good and bad. War will be there, peace will be there. Bliss will be there, unhappiness will be there. For whom? Those who are not doing the homework will be failed. Those who are doing the homework, there is no failure. Because this vasana or the desires are diluted now, purified. Awareness has come here. This is awareness and here also awareness in the person. Both the awareness joined together is divinity. That's why when I say you are all God, this is the meaning. You are nothing but God. Because you are coming from that. Your original source is God. How you can be a devil? Because the source is one. You have no other source. There is only one source. From there only everything is coming out. But it diversified as good and bad because of this carrying of the past, imprints of so many varieties of desires. When you don't attend to it, it will go like this. It's like that, your glass of milk is there, maybe your dust is on that. You know, you can see, oh, there is a dust. What time it will take to take the dust out? Your being is like a milk, and your vasanas, and your kind of excessive desires. All like a dust. Take it out. What's the problem? Let the milk be milk. Then the thought is pure thought. Then it is called pure thought. When it is not, the homework is not happening here, it may become an impure thought. Impurity. You understand now? Impure thought. What is impure thought? Attempt to kill someone. We call it as impure. Because it's not good to anyone. This is what I explained so far. You please explain. See, one person takes a birth. What is a birth? Birth means an incomplete desire. That is the meaning of birth. Incomplete desire. Okay? Again, inside the desire, there may be different types of desire. It may be a desire to kill someone or desire to create some other thing. Destructive career and constructive desires. Every child is born with the possibility of both the destructive and constructive desires. Otherwise we are not here. When there is no desire, what is the purpose of coming here and wasting time here?
No job to do then. No job to do then.
No?
No job.
No job. Because of desire there is a job. Now you see, it's a very big subject in fact. It tells the whole spirituality. It needs complete presence here to understand the whole process. How the world is sort of functioning. How God is governing the whole world. He is the boss. He is the chief of everything. How the chief is functioning the whole rotation of the things. This is how. He is the witness. It's nothing to do with this. It's your problem. It's not God's problem. It is you to do something because you only take a birth because of your carrying desires. So now, if your desire is genuine, good, you'll be a good person. A good person is a God person. Simple to understand. Only one O you have to drop it. Good, take one O, God. You see? I want to tell you one more information. It's also God is functioning the death also. Because imagine if there are no deaths in the world, where is the place to live? Please tell me. It is His business, God's business. That's why He is a creator, He is a sustainer, and He is a destroyer. He has 3 jobs. He creates something as a baby, He maintains the baby, and then He kills. 3 jobs He is doing. This is threefold. There is a separate God in India. The creator of the God creation is called Brahma. And the sustainer is Krishna. And killer is Shiva. 3 different departments. You understand? Then how to run this world without a death? People have to die. Then there is a space. The place where we are sitting, take a history of 10,000 years in the same place. How many people have sat here? You can't count it even. Now we are sitting. How many years we can sit here? Maybe another 100 years maximum. We will all go. Goodbye. Another set of people will be sitting here. This is the governing of God's business, not our business. He is changing the persons and personalities, but remain the same. He is creating human being, maintaining, give money, property, car, bungalow, everything, and take away one day. This is a play. This is a game. God's game. Like we have many games, He has this game. You understand?
Funny guy.
He's a very funny guy. That's why you are daughter of God. You also be funny. Why are you serious? We are all sons and daughters of gods, When God is funny, we must also be funny. Isn't it? God is not a serious guy. That is definite. Because He is playing with such a big globe. Not only the globe, the rest of the world also. He is ruling entire planets. Such a funny guy, he is always playing. He is bringing the sun, he is bringing the moon, and changing the scene. He is like a director, big director. You see? And where is the seriousness we brought? Whose idea? The seriousness idea.
Do we lose our personalities when we die?
Uh-huh.
Do we lose our personalities when we die?
Present energy?
No, personality.
Personality. We can't say. We can't say. It depends on what type of life you lived. If you live a totally spiritual life, Alexandria, you have to continue the practice.
Yeah.
You must continue.
Yeah.
For 1 year.
I started before Sunday because I checked it out on YouTube. But today I learned it. and I learned to be a funny girl.
Please practice this Bhairava 6 steps every day for another 1 year.
Please.
This
I thought only not thinking.
No, thinking won't help much.
I thought I
You have
only
to practice too.
nothing.
These 6 steps.
Every day.
A dog.
I love him.
Be a dog for a while. Okay? 1 year you must do it.
1 year?
Yes.
Oh, I have to do now.
And report him.
To control this?
Yes.
Okay.
He is your controller now.
Thank you. Call me. Thanks
Entschuldigung, Sie kann man ein bisschen was, ich weiß nichts.
Yeah. Can I give a short translation? Vielleicht kannst du es überhaupt
Ja.
das ein bisschen, sie geht ja mit verloren. Weil, ja, manchmal kriege ich es mit und dann sind halt gewisse Feinheiten.
Das Wichtigste.
Ja,
Ja.
ja. Also wir haben eben wieder damit angefangen, also das Gute und das Schlechte und Krieg wird auf der Welt immer bestehen. Eben deshalb, weil jeder mit seinem Karma aus dem Vorleben in diesem Leben neu geboren wird. Und das sind so diese Grundausrichtung, die bewegt wird. Und eben das, was wir als schlecht bezeichnen, wird eben immer für alle bestehen, außer man kümmert sich darum. Ja? Und unser Bewusstsein, unser eigentliches Bewusstsein ist das Beispiel genommen von Milch. Ja? Wir sind einfach reine Milch. Und diese Eindrücke aus unserem Karma, diese Verschmutzungen, das ist wie so, wenn du einen Flankerl drinnen hast. Ja? Und wenn wir uns nicht drum kümmern, dann bleibt es halt so. Ja? Aber mit der Praxis kann man das einfach wegnehmen. Ja? Kann man diesen Staub, diesen Mist entfernen. Ja, und das somit beeinflusst eben das, was wir jetzt machen, unser Leben hier, jetzt. Ja? Und alle Vorleben haben unsere Geburt in diesem Leben beeinflusst. Und Gott hat eben auch beschrieben hat im Indischen eine dreifache Aufgabe. Eben, Gott erschafft, Gott erhält und Gott nimmt auch wieder. Weil sonst wären einfach viel zu viele Menschen da auf der Erde. Und das sind eben also die drei Götter, also das ist Brahma, Krishna und Shiva, die diese Funktionen ausführen. Ja, und es ist ein Spiel. Ja, es ist ein dauerhaftes Spiel, göttliches Spiel der Veränderung. Ja. Und das heißt auch gesagt, ja, es ist eben der sehr witziger Kerl, dieser Gott. Ja. Er sagt, ja, und dann, wir sind alle Kinder Gottes, also wir können eigentlich genauso leicht und fröhlich sein, wie Gott ist. Weil wenn wir das verstanden haben, ja, dann ist unser Bewusstsein frei von diesen Verschmutzungen. Und wenn unser Bewusstsein sich mit dem göttlichen Bewusstsein verbindet, dann ist Erleuchtung, dann ist Glückseligkeit.
Please let us understand clearly. Consciousness, from the consciousness, drops is called thought. Before the thought and between the thought and the consciousness, the process of birth and death happens. So it depends on. The bad becomes good. Sometimes the good also become bad. That's also happening. The good child, maybe when the child is growing up to 10, 15, maybe a good child. But after 15, will become bad. Possibilities are there. Both the possibilities are there. You can see it. But it's an awareness. The responsibility to the parents, the responsibility to the teachers, the responsibility to the society, they have to look after it. Every individual, they help to become a refined person. That is a responsibility of the society, parents and teachers.
Das ist auch die Verantwortung der Eltern und der Gesellschaft, ja, die Kinder dabei zu unterstützen, weil sonst kann es natürlich auch passieren, dass ein Kind mit guten Qualitäten geboren wird, aber dann das sogenannte Schlechte abfällt. Beide Möglichkeiten sind immer da. Also das gut geboren ist, kann auch schlecht werden, und das sozusagen schlecht geboren ist, kann auch gut werden. Beides ist möglich.
See now, suppose 10,000 people are born between this consciousness and before it becomes the thought, original action-oriented thought. There is a possibility, some people, they are interested. There are multiple interests. It's called multiple interest. Some people are interested in making war, some people are interested to loot the home, some people are interested to open a charitable trust, and some people are interested in creating a meditation center, like Kathy, running a center like, her thought is like that. She would have become another level also, in a bad way. She has not gone that way, because she knew herself, she found herself, she refined herself. So having a meditation center like a spiritual center will be good, he desired. See? Both the possibility. Now she has chosen this possibility. It is only a choice. Man has a choice. There is no compulsion here. That's why meditation is not a compulsion for anyone. Either they just not meditating, just become as it is and do whatever they want to do in the world. Or they can meditate, they find themselves and refine themselves. Oh, these are the things I don't need to keep it. Come on, clean the house and clean themselves. Live a good citizen of the world. Both the possibilities are there. This is how it is. Please understand. This is where exactly masters are working. The working area of the masters here, not there. The action area is worked by the politicians, the society. They are working there, masters are working here. 3 steps before the master is working. Please understand properly. That's why masters are not near to politicians. You asked me another day how you could manage to meet a politician. They are on the hands of business people. Exactly. The distance is too much. But still I want to reduce the distance. I have my own hope, confidence to meet some politicians, to change the scenario. Too much war is going on. Too much. Too much bad things are going on. It's not even 50-50. If it is 50-50, natural. Birth and death. More destruction is going on. Very less construction is going on. Which is too bad. People say it's a Kali Yuga, whatever of the Yuga. Forget about the Yuga. Only you and me can change.
Forget about what?
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga, this
is the phase of the period. People say this Yuga people will be killing, looting, everything, bad things will happen. Kali Yuga. Now this is going to change into next Yuga. Don't wait for the next Yuga. Start now.
Es geht ihm wieder darum, jeder hat jetzt in dem Moment die Entscheidung zu sagen, was er eben machen will. Ja? Ob er sich dazu beschließt, seinen eigenen Geist zu reinigen und zu verfeinern oder ob er andere Aktivitäten in die Hand nimmt. Und in diesem Bereich, das ist auch der Bereich, wo die großen Meister wirken. Ja? Und zum Beispiel Politiker, die versuchen, Probleme zu lösen, die arbeiten auf der Ebene der Taten. Ja, das ist aber relativ weit schon entfernt von diesem Schritt, den ersten Gedanken, was will ich tun? Und wir können alle eben jetzt, wir haben den freien Willen, jetzt immer zu entscheiden, das zu machen und ja, sollen eben nicht warten, bis sich die Zeit so quasi ändert. Das liegt an jedem Einzelnen, das jetzt zu machen.
So, this is where, this is a zone, the birth zone. Birth and the death is a zone. It's a small drop in the whole cosmos. Birth and death. This zone, human beings are given a great opportunity here, freedom. Either the human being can become an animal-like or a divine-like. 2 possibilities. If he or she does not do any homework here, there is mostly a possibility to be an animal-like. You know animal-like, what is animal-like? Animals, they are born, they are surviving themselves, they are eating whenever there is an appetite, and they also rest and sleep, and they reproduce children, and one day they die. This is animal. Animal type living. Human beings also. Many of them are living like this. You see? Routine things are going on. Biological things. It's related to the biological. Physical thing. No? The physic is taken birth. The physic is hungry. So I am eating. The physic, there is a temptation of sexuality, and it makes a sexual act and become children. And one day the physic will not survive long and this will die. This is animal act.
Also diese Zeitspanne eines Menschenlebens ist ja nur ein ganz kleiner Tropfen im ganzen kosmischen Sein. Und da haben wir als Menschen wirklich die Freiheit zu entscheiden, was wir tun. Und wenn man eben seine Hausaufgaben nicht macht und sich nicht darum um die Verfeinerung kümmert, dann kann es eben leicht sein, dass man das Leben der Tiere lebt, ja, wo es halt rein um die Erfüllung der körperlichen Grundbedürfnisse geht, ja, also Essen, Schlafen, Reproduktion, fertig. Ne? Ja, und wir haben aber die Möglichkeit.
So,
I have a further question.
yes.
This zone, yeah, where you're working. You said there are different consciousness. How happens that this, was it like a, who put this consciousness there? I mean, because if you say it's from karmic life, there must be human beings to produce this karmic life, but the human beings are divine, actually. So, how does it come to this pollution thing?
Yes, pollution things comes.
When does it start, or how does it start? It's like, in the Christian, it's go off the light, it's like the Lucifer or something. So is there...
Yes.
What's the...
See, it's not like that. So when you come to the playground, you are bound to have a dust on your body. The moment you take a body, there is chances of karma.
Okay.
Nobody is exceptional.
Okay, and then it starts.
Then it starts.
Yeah, okay.
It grows. It may be growing, it may not be growing also. It depends on the person's awareness. But karma is definite. Even for the realized person, there is a karma. Please understand. Nobody is exceptional. Don't think some people are karmic, others are not karmic. Everybody is karmic. The percentage varies. Thickness varies. That's it. When the body is there, karma is bound to be there. That's it. So don't ask me that where it started.
Yeah.
When the human being formed on the earth, it started. I cannot say Adam and Eve and other reference and all. I don't believe in all these things.
Some said that there at the beginning there was a separation from God. To start it all from the thinking that we are separated from being God.
When?
In some, I don't know, in some spiritual...
Yes.
They say
Yes,
it's
disconnection.
all started with
It is disconnection. You see, this is what I said.
And we forgot about it.
If the karma is very less, the connection is not lost. When the karma is thickening and thickening and growing, the connection is cut. Because we started identifying with our own karma instead of identifying with God. The identification is lost. Now it is disconnected. The wire is disconnected, no light. We are in darkness. This is what is called Kali Yuga. Kali means darkness. Kali Yuga, this phase of life. Every 2,500 years it changes.
And these are cycles.
It's a cycle.
And this is also what we don't understand because it is divine. All this.
Yeah, you can understand. If you go deeper into meditation, you will understand all these things. It's not a secret. It depends whether you have eyes to see it.
A divine life.
Yes, you have to
Divine
be.
life.
Yeah.
With all waves.
Yes. It's a waves. Everything is a wave. You are a wave, I am a wave. Everything is a waves here in the ocean of divinity. You see?
The Kali Yuga is a wave.
Yeah.
Satya
Yeah.
Yuga.
Yeah. No, one never know what kind of wave it is. It may be lengthy, it may be shorter.
And the darkness is the wave in the light in the divine light.
Yes. If you take the whole pattern of the life cycle, there's a life cycle. Life cycle of human being, the life cycle of the whole humanity also.
Pollution is also a divine
Yes.
process.
So, in the process of developing more and more karmas, thicker and thicker, the connection with the divinity is lost. No,
Durch die
disconnected.
Verkörperung, durch den Körper, durch die Materialisation entsteht Karma und durch dieses Karma wird es immer dicker oder wird sozusagen immer das dunkler und immer mehr abgetreten vom Göttlichen.
Vom Urgedanken.
Vom Göttlichen.
Ja. Vom Rein, von der
Vom
Rein.
Göttlichen, von der Quelle.
No, have you not noticed during my guiding meditation, I say connect to the God, connect to the divine. Get the connectivity. This is what exactly. Of course, we lost little bit here and there. Now we can connect it also. Take off the hindrance between. Dilute the karma, and you see there is a connection already.
Also das ist, was auch in der Meditation immer wieder sagt, macht die Verbindung zum Göttlichen, also verdünnt das Karma und somit ist die Verbindung zu Gott wieder da.
So this is how the whole human being cycle, life cycle of 60 years, 100 years happening, and the whole world cycle is also happening. Universe, life of universe and life of individual. Both the things are happening. Individual is a small drop compared to the ocean of this cosmos.
So it's simple, huh?
Such a simple thing. To know it, now we have to experience it. For that we have to do Bhairava meditation.
1 year at least.
Cut off.
Also es ist einfach, das zu verstehen, aber jetzt müssen wir es halt noch erfahren und dafür müssen wir die Bhairava-Meditation machen. 1 Jahr lang.
Und das war, also, wenn ich was sagen darf, und das war jetzt ausgehend von der Frage ursprünglich, wie die Erfahrung während dieser Meditation war. Und das war genau der Punkt, wo ich zum Weinen angefangen habe, mich wirklich darum gebeten habe, dass das jetzt endlich abgeschnitten wird, dass das jetzt endlich, also abgeschnitten, dass das endlich aufgelöst wird, gereinigt wird, geklärt wird, dass endlich dieser Fluss da sein kann zu Gott, zu dem Licht. Das
yeah. So, and that was also the point that she experienced during meditation. Because she was asking that finally that block should be removed and that you should be connected and feel the connection.
You said, when I asked you what is your experience in Bhairava, you said, I am blank. You said no.
So that's what I really prayed for.
That blankness is called connection. You said blank. I say you are connected now. Well connected. Be there. Don't lose it. This is the meaning.
Diese Lehre ist die Verbindung zu Gott.
I actually wonder also during the meditation if I should talk to myself that I will go away of something from me, but I just think that you said your mind must be absolutely blind and concentrate only on breathing. So that's why I'm thinking that maybe if I will say something to me that I should remove blah blah blah, I will concentrate on the problem more. Maybe, I don't know. So that's why I just stop thinking at all and concentrate on breathing. So that's the point. What is good?
Yes, it is true. Instead of focusing more on your problems and disturbances, I think focus on the self.
Because
Focus on the center.
It's helping me when I'm just thinking I will remove all which I don't want. So maybe it's helping to.
Yes, it will be helpful.
So I can go this way or the way absolute.
So, see, both are required in a way. Knowledge is required. Knowledge is for what? Getting an experience only. Knowledge will not serve much.
So at the beginning, we can experience it really pure because we have to think about what we have to do now. Contract the muscle and focus on the third eye and breath with the belly and all these things. So we have to practice it a few times.
Yes.
Then when it goes automatic,
Yes.
and then it will flow.
Yeah, you don't have to carry these techniques and all. And then you can forget about focusing on
In
third
the
eye.
beginning you have to, otherwise you will...
Yeah, in the beginning you have to do it. Practice only will help you. Knowledge will not help much. The smoker, the chain smoker, knows very well smoking is bad. Why he is not able to stop it? The drunkard knows very well drinking is bad. Why he is not able to? He is knowledgeable than you and me. Why he is not stopping it? Why he is not able to do it? This is the question. So, we may have spiritual knowledge, this much knowledge on our head. It won't help. Please use the knowledge for the practice. The practice will give experience, and the experience will lead to actuality.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti